Welcome back. On Saturday, we made a trek to America's Motorsports Park in Clearfield. It is now under the ownership of sprint car driver Jeff Taylor and his wife, America.
I remember it as Hidden Valley Speedway. Years later, it became known as Gamblers Raceway. It has been closed for 7 years, but now it is back to running on a weekly basis.
Ooh.
The night got started with a visit from the Race Saver 305 Sprints. Roger Irvine in the yellow 12 led the 7-car field to the green. In turn 1, the black 17 of Steve Kennewell hugs the bottom to move into the lead. The other number 17, that of Craig Fulmer, slides high in 3. Irvine in the blue 75 of Dustin Schatzer do a little bumping while racing for second. Unfortunately, 2 of the 7 starters got eliminated in this crash early in the race. A couple of laps after the restart, Fulmer challenges Schatzer while Irvine works under Kennewell to take the top spot. Down the stretch, Fulmer made it past Schatzer for second, but they could not catch Roger Irvine, who won the previous night at Dog Hollow Speedway. Fulmer took home second for car owner Jeff Taylor, who also owns the speedway. The 88 of Josh Jacoby and 00 of Randy Sterling started on the front row of the late model feature. Jacoby's time at the point is short-lived as he pushes high. Sterling takes the lead with the 45 of Tim Stice now in second place. Going into turn 3, there is contact between Stice and the 18 of Andrew Gordon. The 49 of Dan Boyd also spins out. There were a number of cautions throughout this event. So we have a restart. Again, Jacoby pushes high in turn 1. Sterling jumps to the lead with the white 15 of Luke Hoffner in tow. Sterling kept Hoffner at bay for a couple of laps, but Hoffner gets a good bite off of turn 2 and takes the lead. Then there is contact as they enter turn 3. Both drivers continue on, but this allows Chris Farrell to gain on the duo. He makes contact with Sterling. Sterling spins into the infield. He broke a finger in this incident. Hoffner survived a number of restarts, with Farrell being his closest pursuer. Behind them, you can see some good old beating and banging involving Dan Gill, the 99 of Dwayne Steiner, 55 Denny Fenton, and Gordon. Despite some sheet metal damage, Luke Hoffner cruised to another late model victory. Farrell, Gordon, Steiner, and Justin Knopf round out the top 5. In the front-wheel drive 4-cylinder race, the 15 of Tom Pavelko gets a jump on the rest of the field. Things tighten up in turns 1 and 2. Coming out of the mix, the orange 05 of Stephanie Ivory pulls away from Joshua Henry for second. Henry has to contend with the 321 of Eric Luzier and yellow number 1 of Walt Fetter. And it gets a little interesting in turn 4. The field gets bunched up on a restart. Pavelko gets another great jump. Charging through the field was the 21M of Todd Fetter. He bounces off of Henry, then turns Ivory around in turn 2. Pavelko's strongest challenger seemed to be the 38 of Sean Fetter. However, Ivory has charged her way back up to third. Sean Fetter hits the wall in turn 2, opening the door for Ivory to take over second. Pavelko then slowed while leading. This put Stephanie Ivory into the lead, which she held on to for the remainder of the event.
Okay, you had your first win ever at Dog Hollow yesterday, and you followed up today with your first win at AMP.
Dog Hollow was pretty amazing. I mean, I've raced there for this will be my 3rd year race, and I've raced there 2 years and haven't come close. So it was just amazing. And then tonight, I didn't plan on that. It just luck.
Well, you were spun out and sent the whole way to the back, and you still won.
That was pretty crazy. I did not plan on getting sent to the back at all. A couple guys got taken out. It just happened.
Well, these are the kind of runs that you need that can propel you to a championship.
I sure hope so. It would be an honor to win a championship 3 years running.
And what all tracks are you running this season?
I hope to race here on a weekly basis and Dog Hollow in between. So just those 2 there.
Okay, well, we look forward to watching you.
I hope so. These guys here give me a run for my money.
Well, congratulations on your wins.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sam Orff came in second with Joshua Henry third, followed by David Helsel and Walt Fetter. Curtis Teets was late in getting to the track due to attending his prom, but he made it in time to start the street stock feature. He took the lead on lap 2 and held off Tim Fannin for the victory. Jim Challinsworth bested Cody Hummel, Hunter McCracken, Eric Lucas, and Ben Kraus to take the win in the Pure Stocks. And in the semi-lates, Denny Fenton bested his cousin Dylan.
This was a weekend that Stephanie will always remember, and I'm so glad that we were there to witness it and to interview her.
A look at some upcoming events right after this.
You smell that?
New furniture smell?
Yeah, but it's more than that. It smells like mine.
Yep, it is. Just right here.
Mine? Mine.
You could...
That's mine too. Thank you. Is this weird?
This is weird.
Aaron's wants you to feel what it's like to own new furniture. You're pre-approved for up to $2,000 in merchandise without needing credit. So shop today. Get started at aarons.com/2000.